YouTube. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Fizz, a great one. I know it's been quite some, you know what I'm saying? It's been quite some time since y'all saw me last, but listen up. I can't pass up this opportunity, you know what I'm saying? We got to talk about the man who came back on Raw of Monday night. Last night's OTC1 Roman Reigns, right? So, this was a very interesting return to me because if I'm being honest, I didn't see this shit coming, right? I was talking to No Limit about this when the show was over, and he was, you know what I'm saying, like the joke we got is like, do they know? Because the crowd was chanting OTC, and like at this point, I'm just like, bro, like y'all chanting OTC knowing this brother is not clocking in. He doesn't even know where to clock in when he gets to the job. And then out of nowhere, when Bronson stacks Jey Uso on top of CM Punk, I'm like, well, damn, like these guys are about to get packed up. They're about to get sent to the gulag, and here comes Roman Reigns. I'm like, oh shit, like this is hi. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't expect to see you. You know what I'm saying? So Roman Reigns, you know what I'm saying? He jogs to the ring. He does a Superman punch to Bronson so that he falls down on the outside. Then he just like starts to pack up Braun Breaker. Like he just starts like laying in hits, bro. Like it was crazy. And then here comes Bronson Reed. He pulls Roman off, but Roman literally. Now listen, I know Roman is strong, but if you think about it, like think about the guys Roman's faced lately. Like it's CM Punk, it's Seth Rollins, it's Cody Rhodes. Jacob Fatu is probably the biggest guy he's faced lately in terms of like size. But like, bro, like he Samoan dropped Bronson Reed. I was like, oh shit, like I ain't my fault, gang. I didn't know you was in the gym like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, right? I wasn't familiar with bro's game. And you know what I'm saying? He hits the ooh-ah, he gets Bronze Breaker with the spear, and we are off to the races. And what it looks like we're going to see is we're going to get a tag match because obviously CM Punk won the gauntlet, so he's going to be facing Gunther. Him and Roman clearly still don't see eye to eye, which is great. I love that continuity from April, even though they both got jumped together, right? But it was really cool to me to see Roman offer his hand out to pick up Jey because I'm like, okay, this finally gives you the chance to get Roman Reigns back on the right track in terms of like doing what he should have did last year leading up to Survivor Series War Games. Like he didn't give no apology to Jey, he didn't give no apology to Jimmy or Sammy and these guys. And like I think since it'll just be focused on them, I hope that Roman's on the show enough for them to have backstage segments, to have backstage segments, to have promos where they're like, like talking with each other, just segments in general where like their relationship kind of gets mended back together because it's not that they're not mended together, but ever since Jey left SmackDown, like it has not been the same. And obviously, like, you can probably relate to this for yourself. Like when you have a situation going on with your family member and maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just not what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like not what it used to be at a time. Like maybe you guys don't really mend together until you have that conversation. You break the ice, the elephant in the room rather. And I just feel like this is a wonderful time for them to do that with Jey, right? Like Roman wasn't even there for the entire reign of Jey's World Heavyweight Championship run. You know what I mean? Like, Jey's done so much, and I feel like it hasn't really been acknowledged outside of Roman saying yeet to Jey during the promo before Survivor Series. You know what I mean? So, I think it's very interesting. However, I really don't want to see this tag match, if I'm being honest with you. At least not at SummerSlam, especially because I plan on being in the building, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, New York, whatever you want to call it, East Rutherford. But yeah, I'm just not really in the mood to see Roman Reigns at the biggest SummerSlam in a tag match. Like, and I'm not trying to like shit on tag team wrestling because we've had like amazing tag team wrestling over the years, right? Like literally a tag team match main evented WrestleMania at WrestleMania 39, back to back, night one for 39 and night one for 40. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen tag team wrestling be evolved, especially when it comes to like these larger than life superstars like Roman Reigns, like a Rock, like the Usos. Whether you like it or not, they are larger than life at this point. They are like top 3 tag teams ever. You can argue with anybody else but me, right? But yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. Everything really does kind of rely on Seth Rollins right now because I don't know if apparently like Seth Rollins wasn't supposed to get hurt, but now they had to like call a few audibles. I don't really know what they're gonna do when it comes to that. I got a video coming out on that soon as well. But when it does come to this Roman Reigns return, I just wonder what comes out of this, right? Like, is he gonna be here for the run for SummerSlam and then that's it, or like, is there something more to come out of him, tag teaming with Jey? He is on the poster of Survivor Series War Games this year that will be hosted in San Diego. You know what I'm saying? Julio, where you at? right? But I don't really know if like WWE's like when it comes to like their promotion, like while someone may be on the poster, that don't mean that they're going to be at the show necessarily. Like, look, leading up to WrestleMania 41, they had The Rock in all the fucking promo videos, and that brother didn't show up to work. So, and obviously, you know, you go from one someone to another. Another guy who's never at work to a guy who shows up to work when he remembers that he has a job. Yeah, I don't really know how much that's gonna last, right? So, you know, considering all those things, I don't know where this leads right now. If you have Roman Reigns going to be at Survivor Series later on this year, it kind of makes you wonder, like, okay, like where do they go from this tag match? Like, is it just a definitive 1, 2, 3, and they just move on? I'm pretty sure Roman's going to win the tag match. I honestly wanted to see Roman versus Braun Breaker one-on-one. I think that would be really cool. But then again, if you do that, you kind of leave Jay in limbo mode, and I don't think they're going to do Jay versus Bronson Reed. So. It does just leave open the tag team match, and they obviously can't leave Jey Uso off the card. He, whether you like it or not, he might not be World Heavyweight Champion, but he still is one of the most massive draws in the company. When he goes out there, the dude literally had a yeet session mid-match last night. Like that was wild, right? But if you just take into consideration everything that they do have going on, I don't know where that leads for Roman, especially if he's going to be at Survivor Series. Now, usually you have your biggest stars in Survivor Series. Everyone's like, you know, like stuff, what is it, 5-on-5 or whatever for the team matchups. And if Roman is going to be in that, I don't really know what that does. Like, I don't know if they're going to do another Bloodline War Games. We just had that last year, adding CM Punk and Bronson Reed, I guess you could say. So, like, we're not really going to get another Bloodline one because the Bloodline saga of that story for War Games is over, thank God. But you still have Solo running around. Jacob seems to be partner with Jimmy, which that might lead to him, you know, meshing with Roman Reigns, even though we didn't even get them to have a one-on-one match. I don't really know if they're going to do any more Bloodline warfare at this point. So outside of like what Solo and Jacob is doing. So, you know, it's very interesting to me. I just really can't wait to see what they do after SummerSlam, you know what I mean? And then it's also kind of like puts you in a position where you're like, okay, Roman Reigns is back. They beat Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. While they can take a loss, I don't really like the 50-50 booking that's been happening lately where like no one can lose clean. But like it kind of does put that group at a halt, because if Seth Rollins can't come back no time soon and his group just gets like screwed at SummerSlam, then it's kind of like you guys kind of don't really like hang. You guys are hanging in the balance with Paul Heyman, and like the only thing that's really keeping y'all together is Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman keeps holding Seth Rollins' Money in the Bank briefcase, which obviously creates mystique. Like, like is Seth Rollins gonna come out tonight? Like, what's really gonna happen? So, yeah, guys, just a quick video for you guys today, man. I just wanted to talk about Roman Reigns. Wanted to get in front of the camera. I haven't been in front of the camera in quite some time outside of the libation session streams. But we're back in full effect, guys. I'm really excited. SummerSlam is on its way. Hopefully we got a video with No Limit coming out soon. We'll be talking about some shit that you guys might want to be interested in partaking in said conversation. So it's been your boy Fizz, the Great One, guys. Thank you for, if you made it to this point in the video, I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking out the time to watch your boy, man. It's been your boy Fizz, the Great One. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, bro.